An Austin church has stopped performing wedding ceremonies. KXAN's Wes Rappaport spoke with the senior pastor who says she won't marry another couple until the Methodist Church recognizes all marriages.
In the shadow of the state capitol, an Austin church is making a political statement about same-sex marriages.
We long for the full inclusion in ministry of all people. We're still working towards that.
First United Methodist Church of Austin says clergy won't perform any more weddings until the greater church recognizes same-sex marriage.
We're not actually breaking any rules here. Our position is one that sort of threads the needle. We'll only do for everybody what we can do for anybody.
Reverend Taylor First is the congregation's senior pastor. She says the vote over the weekend was more than a year in the making.
The important thing is for each congregation to consider what do we believe about this, and how do we find a way to align our practice with that.
We reached out to several United Methodist churches in Texas. Only one responded in time for this report. A congregation in Round Rock says it hasn't addressed same-sex marriage formally. Clergy continue to perform marriages there, but not for same-sex couples.
I've had conversations all along with people who have concerns and that sort of thing, and I consider that a healthy thing.
Reverend First says this is a temporary policy intended to stay in place until the next conference of Methodist churches.
This is a way for us to stop discriminating in our local setting and to stand with those we love in a real, tangible way.
And that was Wes Rappaport reporting. The church says weddings that were already scheduled before the vote was held will be performed. In the meantime, the Rio, Texas conference, the church's largest regional group, says they will do a complete examination and possible revision of every paragraph of the Book of Discipline concerning human sexuality. That's essentially the denomination's set of guidelines. They will report options or recommend changes to the church's general conference scheduled for February of 2019.